Clarke, if you could just kind of take us through that first inning. Got some guys on base early.
Well, first inning I didn't really make the pitches I needed to make when I needed to. I was working ahead a little bit, but some of the hitters that I needed to work ahead of, I worked behind, and they hit some pitches, good pitches off the plate, and they put some good swings on it. That's what I didn't need to happen. I needed to go out there and get some quick outs, but sometimes that happens, But I battled, and I wanted to compete throughout the rest of the game, and I had to show some guts and show this team that what we're made of, and that we're not going to give in regardless of the score.
Yeah, and you were able to hang tough throughout. What was kind of the key to setting some guys down over the next few innings?
Well, I just wanted to bear down. Coming out there in the first inning, I don't think I was as ready as I was, and I knew I had to bear down after that, and I knew how to show some guts and show what this team was about. That we battle, we're never out. We might be down, but we're always going to come back. We're always going to keep fighting. I know I wanted to save the bullpen, especially on a Friday. You got to keep that bullpen for the rest of the series because we're going to need it. So I knew I had to go out there and throw as long as I could and keep the team in it as much as I could.
Last week, you gave up 8 hits, and I think all were singles. Today, they had a few doubles and a home run. Was that kind of the biggest difference as far as results go?
Yeah, I think the extra base hits got me a little bit, and they had a little bit of timely hitting, and sometimes that happens, but you got to tip their cap to them. It's a good hitting team, a competitive team, but I think we're in a good place. I mean, we're not in trouble at all. We can come out and win these next 2 games and get away with the series win.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, facing a guy like Sheffield is kind of deflating. Guys fall behind a quarter.
No, not really. I mean, when you're facing a competitive guy like that, a guy who has good stuff, you gotta still play your game and still chip away and make that bats you need to make and make the pitches you need to make. And I think we did that well, but obviously not well enough.
Was Vandy the best offensive team you've gone against this year?
One of them. I mean, everybody in this league is just as talented as the next person. So, I mean, there wasn't really anything to be blown away about, but they can definitely swing it, and they had great approaches, and they knew how to have some timely hitting. So I tip my cap to them. They did a great job.
That walk and air back to back in the first, how hard is that to give that team like that extra at bat?
I mean, it's tough, but I mean, you got to put it behind you, especially with my competitive nature. I want to go out there and I'm going to get the next guy. That's not going to faze me. I want to put that behind me as soon as I make that next pitch. So that's a big thing for me. Is just go out there and continue to get at those guys and work head and counts and be competitive.
Anything else, guys?